Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your mid-month reading for October. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you guys enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Okay, everyone, let's see what's going on. Okay. Straight into your energy of what you're thinking and feeling. Or the energy surrounding you. Sagittarius, Capricorn. And there it is. Falling out. Page of Cups. Ooh. Okay, I got the Page of Cups upside down. That's showing immaturity. There could be somebody being very immature around you. Could be even crippling a relationship. Clarify on the Page of Cups. This clarifying card is not only going to clarify on the Page of Cups, but the entire reading. Oops. There we go. Partnerships and alliances falling out. So, yep, definitely it could be somebody around you is acting immature. It is crippling the relationship. It is not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Partnerships and alliance could be anyone. It could be one of your children. It could be a nephew, a niece, your lover. It could be anybody. Your mom, your dad. I'm trying to find where the love begins over here. In the recent past, you had the truth. In the near future, you have the fertility. So it doesn't look like, it looks like it's more of a thing that's going on now, but it looks like it's going to kind of solve itself over here, or you're going to get in there and solve this issue, or maybe they'll solve the issue themselves. For now, they're acting very immature. I can kind of see the jumping up and down, didn't get my way type of syndrome. The truth over here in the recent past is, oh, got 3 cards. Ignoring, fighting with the one you love. It's like, okay, so here it is. This is the person that you see as, could be the one if this is, a love relationship. It's like, I don't know why you're acting this way. You're making me fight with you. The communication that's coming out is argument after argument. But the truth is be known that, I should use a little more logical thinking, or I wish you would use more logical thinking instead of arguing with me all the time. That's really what it is. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius or a water sign, of course. But it looks like that's what it is. Instead of arguing about the situation, I want you to go in for the truth and start using your logical mind instead of always trying to tell me this and that, because these thoughts that you're having are immature, right? They're not logical at all. You're ignoring this person because everything they do, 7 of Cups, chaos. It's chaos and it's delusional. Like I said, it's not logical thinking. It's more like a dream. Like, you're talking delusional. You're talking crazy. You're confusing me, and you're arguing about it. Why are you arguing about something that is obviously a fable, or it's not common sense? It's not logical, okay? And so this causes this chaos and confusion around you. With the Hangman, it makes you just kind of sit around and just kind of hang around and just kind of probably even look around and just, I don't have any place to move towards this. Yeah. How can you take action on something that seems so illogical? That's really what this is. It's all about, you're acting immature, this is illogical. You're thinking like a child, or acting like a child, right? So you have the love begins. With the Empress coming up, now you have the Empress twice. You guys could be, this could be your mother that you're having, is acting like this. It could be your mother-in-law, a sister. Check it however it resonates. Your children's mother, an ex. Maybe an ex is coming in and telling you nonsense. And you're like, this is illogical. I'm not listening to you. Could be anyone, right? Usually with the love begins, though, this is a very nurturing person. It could even be you, Sag Cap, coming in saying, you know, I'm trying to nurture this situation. I'm trying to make you think of other things to do besides this illogical thing. Let's start where the love begins over here. And they're not taking it. You're giving it, and they're not taking it. And so it's giving you insomnia because you can't figure out what the heck is going on. It feels like a lot of confusion going on. They definitely didn't get what they wanted. And whatever it is that they're trying to do is illogical. That's just really what it is. And it's not mature behavior. Like I said, I see a lot of like jumping up and down, trying to get their way, trying to make you understand something that doesn't make any sense. And they're being stingy about it as well. Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It's the Cancer card, so it could be Cancer over here, delusionally thinking and dreaming of something that's illogical and trying to make you believe that's the way it's going to be. And not only that, they're very stubborn and very stingy, and they're not going to let that go. They're not letting it go. And that's probably why you're thinking they're immature, because you're not letting the situation go. We thought about this in the past, and you're still holding on to that. I'm trying to give you new ideas of what we can do or what's going on. But you're so stuck up in your head, and you're not letting it go. They feel very comfortable about what they're doing. They're loyal to their idea. They're loyal to this whole scenario, and they're not going to let this go at all. Sitting upon the water, they're saying they're using their intuition. They know that this is right, and by damned, I'm going to do this, or this is going to happen, and they're not going to let that go. This reminds me of fighting with my grandfather. He was so like, it has to be this way, and it's like, that's not the way it works. Okay, well, anyways, it's, yeah, bringing double energy in. It's causing major conflict and chaos within your household, within your relationship, your partnership and alliance. That's coming underneath partnership and alliance. There's so much overwhelming negativity that they're bringing out that it's really tearing the relationship apart. In fact, you're even thinking about separating yourself from this because you don't see yourself going forward with this. And they're definitely separating themselves from you because they're not going to listen. No, not listening. I don't even want to talk about this. I'm not coming towards you, but now you want a name call. Okay, now you want a name call. Now you want to be a silver tongue about this. You guys definitely could be dealing with a Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini with this silver tongue. And it's like, you don't want to talk about it, but they're yelling. Here comes that fighting again, that arguing. So it looks like you're going to hermit yourself away. You're going to hermit yourself away right now because there's nothing really right now that you can do. Looks like you're just going to have to go in and find your own peace and quiet with the hermit and try to reflect on the situation on how you're going to resolve the issue. But it looks like you're trying to resolve the issue over here with just trying to bring other issues up with things that you love. Instead of doing this, let's go do that. Instead of worrying about this, let's, go to the movies. And they're just, it's not helping the situation at all because they're being so stubborn. Could be dealing with an earth sign. You have the fertility over here again. They're trying to nurture the relationship, or you're trying to nurture the relationship. You know, however you want to see it. Nurturing the relationship is trying your hardest to keep the faith within the relationship and keep nurturing it. But they just are not coming towards you at all. They don't see anything wrong with the relationship. They think that they're fine. Yeah, they think that everything's fine with the Three of Cups. They just continue to keep doing what they're doing, but they don't realize that they're isolating you from them. With the Ten of Pentacles upside down, there's no cooperation within this, and they keep continuing to keep doing the same thing with the Judgment calls over here. But there will be a reconciliation with Judgment. Yeah, just keep manifesting and taking action with this person, and keep offering them and supporting them as much as you can, so that they can have a turnaround with the Knight of Wands. There will be a turnaround sooner or later, it looks like. They just have to get out of this way of thinking and being so immature. Yeah, they're just very determined on whatever it is they're determined on. It looks like you're offering them, though, all of the nurturing that you can, though. I mean, you keep coming up as the King of Pentacles. You're using that Capricorn side for that nurturing, balance, and stability as much as possible, Sag Cap. And, you know, the good thing in here is I don't really see any fire breathing out yet, using that Sag area of you. More than anything, it's just trying to make them understand this a foolish thing of way of thinking, and we can't do it. Feels like we can't do that. Stop bringing it up. And it just feels like even in the near future, you're just going to keep manifesting and keep trying to offer new, different ways of doing whatever it is you guys are trying to do. I don't know what exactly it is. I mean, is this a child? Are you guys homeschooling? And this child, this teenager, is just forcing them their way to tell you this is the way we do it in school, and I don't like the online, and they're doing it wrong, and it's done this way. And you're saying that is not the same, though, dear. You know, it could be something just like that, right? It could just be a child, because no matter what, you still have this mothering, nurturing, loving side. So this isn't something you're just gonna, you know, you're just gonna completely you know, a person you're just completely walk away from. You know what I'm saying? You're ignoring the situation because you don't want to get entangled within this petty argument that they're making so chaotic. And it's like you're seeing it from this other side. It's not that big of a, it feels like it's not that big of a deal, but you need to stop doing this, right? Because that's not the way it works. But it looks like it's going to be fine in the end, and you're going to give a lot of support, like I said, and determined to fix this and figure out other new ways by offering with the Knight of Cups new ways of doing things. And it feels like they expect you somehow or another. I don't know, this is really weird, but over here in the near future, they expect you to fix this. They're expecting you to come up with the idea. But yet they want to argue about it. It's almost like maybe now it's because they're becoming a little more mature. They're kind of getting out of this area. And so now they're expecting you now, Sag Cap, to fix the problem with the Knight of Wands. It's like you're offering support and you're like, I'm determined to get this done. And they're saying, yeah, I expect you to fix it. But you'll figure it out. You will end up fixing this. And it looks like they're not going to stay there forever. So in this way, it's just they're very determined in their own way right now. So you're just, the advice that's really coming out to you is just keep nurturing the situation, keep finding ways of doing whatever it is the situation has to do, and it will have a turnaround. You can even ask help from others on this situation to see what others might say, you know, for you to help fix the situation. With abundance, the abundance will come, and the abundance is probably going to be more than anything, that nurturing and having the right idea come. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I think it's going to be fine. And if this is love, and it's your lover, there is romance still there. So, you know, the angels say, don't worry about that. You know, there's a lot of trust issue though going on within this situation. So just trust in your angels for the divine timing, because the situation will improve. Yeah. And I love the bottom card here, guys, is remain positive. So this whole thing is just remain positive. Everything's going to be okay. Understandable though why you were ignoring the situation, because wow, petty fights like this cause craziness to occur, and I think that you did a good job by ignoring the situation, because in that way it didn't break out into a huge battle, right? So, good job, guys, and until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.